what was God doing in Jesus, and how does that relate to Jesus working in us?
Man, 4 minutes. What was God doing in Jesus? Well, what I was writing on the plane coming out here, I was reflecting on the first chapter of the Gospel of John, and it uses this fascinating phrase, you know, in the beginning was the Word, and that word in Greek is logos. And logos is, of course, a key word in Greek philosophy, biology, geology. It's the logic or inner pattern or wisdom or truth. So, you know, John, the fourth gospel starts by saying that Jesus is the Word, that the Word is made flesh in Jesus, that the inner logic and meaning and pattern of God. And almost all theologians have assumed that when the fourth gospel says that, it's the early Christians' attempt to fit Jesus into the categories of Greek philosophy. But there was this really interesting French anthropologist named René Girard who thinks that that's exactly wrong. He thinks that that is a throwdown against Greek philosophy. That to say Jesus is the Logos is in an argument with Heraclitus, the great Greek philosopher, who said that the Logos of the universe is violence. That killing, basically killing is what makes the world go around. So, and it's a little bit like some people misinterpret Darwin, you know, nature red in tooth and claw, or it's a dog-eat-dog world, you know, that the logic of the universe is killing. And for John to say, no, the logic of the world is in Jesus, grace and truth comes through Jesus, and Jesus' ultimate commandment is love one another, that's a very, very different logic. So I would say that's a big part of what God's doing, is showing the world what the real logic or pattern of things is really supposed to be.
So what's that end up looking like when it gets to, how does what God was doing in Jesus connect to what we're supposed to be doing or up to?
Yeah, so that really makes our, I think we're all caught between those two, the logos of violence and the logos of love. I mean, that's where we all live. So to have our lives rewired around the logos of love, that's a pretty big task. I would guess that's the real purpose and the real value of places like this and communities like you all are part of. That can we actually help people, more and more people, have more and more of their lives oriented around that alternative message.